sorry. Oh, I want those cookies. Give me 1 second, guys. That's my freaking kitchen is not helping right now. Let me find you guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry for the kitchen. I was frying stuff yesterday. And before I cook, I always clean it. So my son was supposed to wipe it down, but teenagers, they just don't give a damn. They just don't give a damn. Okay, let's see, where am I? Hey guys. First of all, let me clean this kitchen up because I cannot deal with the mess. Okay? And it is Monday. It is I gotta wipe it down. I know people's like, why are you gonna wipe it down? You're gonna dirty it again. Yeah, I don't care. I'm still gonna wipe it down. I was frying some empanadas yesterday, which is empanadas. It's like a fried pastry. Where is my okay, let's use this for now. I usually wipe it down with some, I know it's stupid, but I have to, because then I cannot eat until this. I'm still gonna fry stuff today, but I don't know. I cannot really eat when this shit is dirty. So I wipe it a little bit down and then I spray it with, I think that's how I maintain the kitchen, because I usually use this to clean. I'll show you. You guys have a flat top? This is, okay, the grave, okay, the mother. This is top notch, okay? You put it, you let it sit, you go do the rest of your house, and when you're done, you could just wipe it down. But I just hate when it looks so greasy and this, oh, I can't. I know, and it's somebody got abducted. Oh, that really scares me. And then I use a little bit of water, just if there's a little bit of residue of the grease, because I can. Yes, I'm gonna make some eggs. I'm actually gonna make eggs and strawberry jam. Oh my God, that's so good. I'm gonna make like an oatmeal, omelet, oatmeal. I don't even eat that. Well, I do eat it, but not as much. I'm gonna make an omelet of peppers, zucchini, and then I'm gonna eat it in a stuffed pepper. Oh my God. Actually, it's gonna be raw because I don't like cooked pepper. And I'm gonna put the omelet in there. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna do turkey bacon. No, I'm not doing turkey bacon. We do ham, turkey ham. It is insane. I am doing turkey ham. How is everybody doing? How is everybody Monday going? Let me wash my hands because I use chemicals. Nobody wants that in their system. Guys, don't forget I'm posting a new ASMR on Wednesday. New drops, images on Friday, and a video. Remember that I still have the sale. It finishes today, so make sure you go. 30% off of everything in the site. Okay. Let me cut. I'll show you the peppers. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed. I actually worked out, guys. So yes, this is my meal. Obsessed with carrots. Why? I don't know. I don't have red pepper. I'm gonna break them in half. I'm done. I need zucchini. Love zucchini. Egg white. One egg. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. What? I don't know. It's just so good. Wash your baby, guys. I have so many knives. It's not even funny. But I have my favorite ones are like this. I have every single size. So we're gonna break it in half. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put it here. These are my little garbage thingy. I usually put it back, but I don't want to put it back. Just, oh, so good. I don't know, I smell it. It smells so good. I'm like, guys, when I was young, I used to have like anorexia. I used to like, I don't know how parents, and I'm talking in my experience, wouldn't know that our kid has anorexia. I had anorexia. It didn't seem like it. My parents didn't know, but I had anorexia. I wouldn't eat for a while, and it was weird because when I used to eat, I used to binge eat. And never got into the bulimia type. I was very like disgusted for that. But I used to have an eating disorder. My parents didn't even know. I think it was because, like I said, my life was not easy. So it was like a coping mechanism for my body to not feel or think or, you know, or process what's going on around me. A lot of people don't talk about those things, but I do. Yes, I have socks. I barely ate. I was very, I was very skinny, and I cut them like this because I don't want them to overcook. I like my food to be crunchy. And I didn't know anything about veggies. My mom used to like force feed me to eat, meaning like I think I was like 12, and she used to sit me on her lap, and I used to cry because I wouldn't eat the soup. So everything that I ate, it was blended like in a smoothie. That was the only way that the veggies got in my system. But when I got older, I used to make unhealthy choices. Like I was like, okay, I'll eat it later or whatever, and I wouldn't even really eat. But then I used to like not eat for a couple of days, and then I used to binge eat like with bacon and this thing called like arepas and eggs. But then I used to eat a lot of that, and it was to be like very late. I used to eat very, very late. And I had and then I developed this thing called body morphia, meaning like even if I was so skinny, and I was very underweight, like super underweight. I developed this thing called body morphia, that I would think that even if I was like 95 pounds underweight, I still felt fat. I used to have ballet, and I used to like really, this is actually turkey breast. It's so good. It's very good. I buy it in Aldi's. Aldi's my go-to, man. It's very good. Amazing. Excuse me, sir. And I used to really didn't give a crap, but I used to listen to what the teachers used to say. Good morning. Hi, guys. So, I was very into like, I used to do dance in school. And the teachers were very, now that I know, mean. If you were fat, you wouldn't get picked. If you were skinny, they used to love you. And I was very skinny. I mean, very, very skinny. So good. And they used to love me. Why? Because I was very skinny. And it was crazy because the teacher itself, she was kind of chubby. But she was very mean. She used to pass the fat girls, right? That they're not fat. They were healthy girls, but they were not her size. In her mind, right? And I was very thin. So the chubby girls used to sit on the side and get 100, and we skinny girls had to work our asses off and dance because we were like the best, right? Hi, Omega, how are you? my God. You're so used to that environment. By the way, guys, cherry tomatoes, popping. You're so used to that environment of being, I guess, like technically not judged, but praised for being so skinny. So I developed a fascination for always being skinny. I had already anorexia. You guys don't know what anorexia is? I'll tell you what's anorexia. Anorexia is a disorder that you don't eat at all. You refuse to eat. And then when you feel like you're going to faint, you binge eat. You binge eat. And that means that you eat as much as your stomach could handle. That's called anorexia. I had a friend that she had bulimia, and I was very afraid of her. Even if I didn't think, right, myself that I had an eating disorder, right? I thought it was just like, I'm not hungry. I was so crazy that I used to eat. I used to stop eating after 7. And I used to drink water. I refused to eat more, even if I was hungry. But your body gets so used to starvation that you don't need it. And it's crazy because once your body, buddy, move, sir. Once your body gets used to starving, you won't feel hungry, right? But you will be bloated because your body will get filled with gas, and you would think like, oh my God, I need to starve more because I'm gaining weight instead of losing, you know, that's crazy. I think this is too much. I'm going to put a little bit back because I like cilantro, but not as much for the eggs. Well, I'm going to use them later for the soup. So your body gets used to starving. Guys, and staple in your house, cilantro, big time. Any's house. And I used to get bloated because your body goes into like this shock mode that it will like try to gain calories from somewhere somehow, and you will feel fat, and you will feel sluggish, and you will feel horrible, and then you go like into this depression, and you know, and it's very easy to hide people that have depression. You know, it's super easy. I used to get depressed when I knew my father was not home, because I knew if he wasn't home a certain time, I knew he was gonna come home and, you know, be drunk, and you know, and I used to be very scared, so I used to like force my body to like go to sleep before he gets home, and most of the time I couldn't go to sleep, and I used to hear him screaming and all these things, and it was very crazy. You know, I lived that for 18 years, and it was like I used to like really think and reverse what's going on and act like nothing is happening, but it was really bad. I remember since I was like very young to like 17 years old, 18, that he died. It's very crazy to think like that happens, and right now I still have that PTSD. If someone's doing, hi Roman, how are you? I'm fine. Hi Matthew, how are you? Now I learned to eat healthy, make healthier choices. Because I didn't know what was good for me because I didn't like it. But when I got pregnant, I had to learn to accept my body because it was gonna gain weight. It was gonna, I had to like learn that food won't kill me, Where the hell is my headphones? All these things that people are thinking about, I think, oh my God, I'm gonna gain weight. So I used to, oh my God, I'm pregnant. People think like, yay. I wouldn't think like that. I would think like, oh my God, I'm gonna get weight, I'm gonna get fat. I would think all these horrible things that you're not supposed to think. That you're supposed to be like, who cares if you gain weight? It was very hard for me to see myself in that situation when I saw myself gaining weight. And I didn't even tell anyone. I didn't even tell my husband, nothing. He was my boyfriend back then. I didn't tell that. Nothing. I told no one. Because why? Avocado oil. I didn't want them to think that something was wrong with me. Because when you have a condition or a disorder, you always deny, right? No. So I always try to close myself, not open myself so much. I would think that people would criticize me or think like I was crazy. You guys ask me why I work out so much? Because of that. Because I suffer from depression and that helps me a lot. I used to take medications for it and it didn't help me nothing at all. So I actually learned that if I work out, it'll make my body feel much better, my brain, physically and mentally, I feel better. So I try not to like stop working out because I know I need it. Because when I don't work out, I feel awful. And I mean awful. I don't have to put salt because, and I try to also teach my kids, and they know. I tell them everything. I don't lie to my kids because I think when you lie to your kids, it's worse. Because then they won't believe you. Somebody comes to them and tell them, oh, your mom was like this, or, I don't do that. I make sure they know who is their mom and what I went through, and they know everything about my life and everything that I went through. They know everything. Guys, this is the best. The little pump thing, I just fill it up and put the oil in there, is amazing. I clean it all the time and I press it back. And they know I live a rough life, and I tell them that they're very lucky to have a house and parents that don't have any type of, drug problems or because my father was sick, and no one taught him that he was sick. He was raised in the streets. His mom basically left him do what he wanted. She did, she went to jail, and she had a friend that used to sell drugs, I guess, and she was with her, and then when they got caught, they all got caught. So he was raised in the streets, and my grandfather took him in. It was insane, but it still doesn't change the fact that he was sick and he had a drug problem and he had alcohol problem, and he used to mix it, and he had a condition too, so it didn't help him. And I don't care if my family comes for me, but it's true. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I'm going through. This is my life. I'm just talking about my perspective, what I live. Other people want to cover them. Do not cook this unless you want to cook it. I'm not gonna cook it because I'm gonna eat it fresh. I'm gonna cook this. drizzle. You lower it to medium, like medium high. If you have a stove, a flat top, you could do 2, between 3 and 2. You just sear a little bit, and I'm gonna cover it so it could sweat a little bit, like a few minutes, not that much. Oh, that's one cap. I always put the wrong cap. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. So, you know, my parents or my family always tries for me to keep it hush hush. But why? Why would I do that? Why would I cover my pain and what I went through and what my mom went through, and you know? Why would I do that? Why would I hide something? It's very painful to live it, and I know a lot of people are in this situation, and let me tell you, you're not by yourself. Matching socks. Oh, I just worked out, guys. My ass is sore. You know, I know a lot of people want to hide and paint the picture of a perfect family. There is no such thing, guys. It's very hard to cover your silence or to be silent. Because when you're trying to tell someone, you're like, shh, don't talk about it. That's even worse than suffering the, you know, that type of life. And act like nothing is happening, you know, like everything was normal. Like, let me tell you, my father was drunk. I used 1 egg for my protein, and then I put egg whites. One time he was drunk, and I guess he said something to my mom. And I was little. I think I was like 5 years old. He went to open the door. I know I was in the kitchen. My mom was making breakfast. He opened the door and hit my mom in the face. And then we went to my aunt's house. And my aunt saw it. She went and she, oh, why is it so big? She went, don't use that much salt, guys. I use pink salt a little bit, but you know, the ham already has, you know, salt, sodium, you know. Just use a little bit. I don't use that much. I use more pepper. And the first thing I know that we went with, oh my God, my pepper. I have to put more. Keep your peppers in the refrigerator, guys. I have the pepper in the refrigerator. My aunt said to her, I told you he was Colombian. I told you not to marry a Colombian. They hit. He was very embarrassed, but it didn't stop him from still drinking and doing drugs and, you know, all these things that he did. It's crazy because it was like a crazy night, and then he came. It was like a Sunday night crazy, and then Saturday night, and then, I mean, it was Saturday, it was Friday, Saturday, and he would do that. But then, Sunday he would wake up and make us go to church. We used to have breakfast. It was like he was embarrassed of what he did, but it still didn't make it, like trying to cover or say sorry for his behavior but it would happen every week. Every time, well, not saying every week, but every time he got drunk. It was pretty bad. It was really bad, and it's very depressing to live that life and act like nothing is happening, but I knew it was happening. Oh my god, so good. It was really, really sad of anyone to live that life. Because I remember since I was very young, 4 years old, I lived it. And people that lived in my house know what happened, but they act like nothing happened, but that happened all the time. I need to have a protein shake, but I'm gonna eat this. And then when I'm done with you guys, I do a protein shake because why not? I want to try this thing that I saw and I want it so bad. And I'm gonna have rice cake with a peanut butter, which is amazing. Yeah, so a lot of people say, oh, that didn't happen, but a kid doesn't lie. I gotta fix the kitchen. My son left me a mess. Let me bring it close to me, guys. Yeah, so I'm just gonna bring my peanut butter because I am obsessed with peanut butter and some rice cake because I need protein. It was like we couldn't say anything. We couldn't. Excuse me, sir. We couldn't talk about it after it happened. It was like I had to cover myself in my. It's this chicken. And you asked my sisters, and one of them was like, "Oh no, it wasn't that bad," but it really was. It really was, and I know for a fact. It was pretty bad, pretty sad, and I always was very afraid of. It's like a cycle, you know. Like I didn't want to live that life. I didn't want my kids to live that life. As a mom who suffered, who lived that, and so my mom suffered that. I was very scared of having a partner because it's like you don't want it, but it always gets you. That does that. Thank God. My husband doesn't drink. He drinks normal. But there's a difference about drinking and not drinking. Drinking to have just one cocktail, have dinner. But there's another thing about drinking and getting cursed at and throwing food. Like my father used to drink and he used to throw my mom's food on the floor. He used to curse at her. I'm pretty sure a lot of people go through it because we knew a lot of people like that. But still, living it in my own skin. So good. I was always afraid. I was always afraid of having someone in my life and not knowing about it until you write it, because it's hard to realize. Fuzzy, no. Oh, Fuzzy, I have to take you out. Oh my God, I'm such a bad babysitter. It's hard to realize how bad you're in until you're in. Let me kick him out. Okay, Fuzz, come. Come. Come, Badass. Come here, take my picture. Here, come. dog, but he loves to be inside. And, you know, I'm pretty sure my mom didn't know anything until she got married with him and saw the side of him. You know? Oh my God. Like the best. So, they were together for 23 years. They were together for a long time. That was her only boyfriend. They were together. He was 18 and she was 17. They were a year apart. So, oh my God, I want this so bad. So, you know, their story is just crazy. Okay, so you're gonna put the, oh my God, que rico. The omelet, which I made it into scramble because I don't like omelet like that. But technically it's like an omelet, but it's like loose, so. And you're gonna eat it. Oh my God. So good. So it's very sad. So you were together for 23 years. Your only boyfriend. She really didn't know better. No? But you want some? Okay, I'm coming. Okay. I know. Very annoying kid. I'm gonna totally snitch on you. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. So it's not like nobody let her know, nobody told her. She just, you know, she was in love. So I don't know, but I saw what happened. And it was not cute. But because she was young, only boyfriend, she was like in this situation. You have carrot! No, you don't have carrot. It says cucumber. So it's very hard to judge anyone, but when you're in that situation, it's actually hard to come out, I guess. Guys, try this. Amazing. Freaking amazing. So, back to me. I learned how to eat when I was praying for my daughter. I had to like gradually understand my body. Did I feel fat? Yeah. But then I'm like, I understood a little bit because you know, at the moment that you're pregnant, you have to like do it. But then I was missing cream cheese. So good. Jalapenos. So after I gave birth, I was really fat. I was really bad. I gained like 35 pounds with her. And then I used to like waist train and not really eat. Oh my god, these tomatoes cook like this a little bit. You put them in your mouth, they explode. Oh, so good. Then I was like kind of okay. I was trying to work out. Then I got pregnant. And then I got really fat. But then in my pregnancy, for my son, I didn't eat anything. My body, I don't know what was it. Everything I ate, I threw it up. So the whole entire pregnancy, I had milk. Liquids. I wouldn't have nothing that's solid, no food. And I lost, before I gave birth from him, I lost like 30 pounds. So I was underweight. I had him when he was 34 weeks. So he was premature. I almost died because when I went to the doctor, it was so bad. My pressure was about to I was about to have a stroke. I went to an appointment and I was about to have a stroke. And it was crazy. And I was put for a C-section. I couldn't really do anything about it. They were supposed to take him out at 8 o'clock and they ended up taking him out 5 p.m. because I had to do it, otherwise I was gonna die. And then I remember that I was completely like, I don't know, like stoned out. They used to put like injections on me because I caught an allergic reaction to a medication. And I was like Benadryl to like the wazoo, like really bad. I couldn't pick him up. I was so like bad because my pressure had to go down and it wouldn't go down. So they had me on medication for a couple of months. But it was really bad. And then after him, I gained so much weight. I got my heaviest, which it was 185 pounds. I swear guys, I didn't even see it. When I realized it, nothing fit. It was horrible. It was so bad that when I went, I said to my husband, I'm like, listen, nothing fits. I don't know if I gained weight. I wasn't even sure. I used to buy very expensive pants. And the crazy thing is I wasn't even really eating. Whatever I lost before I gave birth to him, I gained it right back. I don't know what happened. So then, it was like a hormonal thing, but I didn't know it was hormonal, but it was really bad. But when we went to the shop, I actually buy expensive jeans too, very expensive jeans. Columbia jeans, very expensive. I try to size, my size usually is a 5. I was very skinny, so I was like maybe 6. I mean, not a 5, it was like a 6. That was my size, usually my size. But you know, I'm thinking about it when I'm like skinny, I'm a size 4. So I'm like, maybe because I didn't weight, I'm a 6. Well, not even the 12 hit me, okay? Nothing, like, I tried a 14, nothing. I was like I was freaking out. I was so freaked out. I'm like, I went to the doctor. I'm like, listen, when I gave birth, I was, my weight. I was like 135 or something like that. So I was underweight. But then, I was like freaking the hell out, guys. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't. So then I went the doctor had some surgery. They found out I was diabetic. My thyroid was fucked up. Everything was going crazy. But then I got sick and I went vegan, like full vegan. And then after 2 years, I got very, very sick. The doctor forced me to eat food because I was just eating. That's what I said in my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, when I got vegan. It was awful, I'm telling you. But I was forced to eat because I wasn't eating at all. And the doctor said, you gotta eat. I didn't have no nutrition in my body. I was getting very sick. Diabetic, you were supposed to eat. But it was so bad. So after that, I started working out like crazy. But I took it as I need to work out. I used to work out 6 days a week, and I lost so much weight, and I got so sick. And he's like, "Look, you can't do that. You have to work out." But I was working out to lose weight, like to really lose weight. I wanted to lose and lose and lose it. Even if I was skinny, I wanted to keep losing it. And I was like, no, you have to, you could lose some weight, but also in a healthier way. I was doing it not healthy. That's the thing. Everything is, for me, it's like to the extreme. Anybody that knows me knows that. I go to the extreme. If I want to do something, I go to the extreme. Why? I don't know. It's just the way I am. You gotta try it, guys. It's really good. So, little by little, I'm learning to, to balance my food eating habits. Guys, I'm talking about it because I want you guys to learn, okay? And not to be afraid of you guys that go through or whatever you guys are into. It doesn't mean that you're gonna put stupid words in my channel. I don't want that. It's not funny. is my dessert. Thanks. When you guys make a inappropriate comment, I'm gonna flag you. Whatever you guys do in your house. You want water? Oh, thank you. I was so sick. You're right. You are? What are you eating? Guys, let me know if you guys do the eggs with the also, the reason I eat like this, because I like to eat, okay? Now, I have anxiety. Don't mind my hair. I just woke up. I have very bad anxiety, and I like to eat. So, but I don't want to gain weight because if I work out 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, and sometimes I even do it 6. I try not to do it 6 because then I lose the weight. I gain the muscle that I gain those 5 days. I lose it because I do cardio, and I usually do cardio. I have a treadmill here. I just run, but I won't feel as guilty. So I have some carbs because I need the carbs. Because if I don't have the carbs, my sugar will drop. Oh. And let's say I have breakfast now, right? Later, I have to go work. I have some shirts that I have to do. I have to go upstairs and I take my carrots, my tomatoes. So I have veggies. Yes, guys, when you have raw veggies, it's not good because you get gassy. I don't have gas. I don't get gas. A lot of people tell me, you get gas? No, I don't do that. But yes, you're not supposed to because, I don't know, whatever. But for me to stop the cravings, I eat veggies. I have like celery, or most of the time I have carrots with olives and pepperoncinis, all those things. They have sodium, they have sugar, so it helps me. And then later, I'll make lunch, and then later, I'm gonna have for snack, I'm gonna have my protein shake, which I have to have it right now. I make it, I leave it in the refrigerator, while I take it upstairs, and little by little I sip it. But if I have carbs, my sugar will raise, I will gain weight, and whatever I worked out, I lost. Whatever I just did. So I eat much veggies now. I have a lot of protein, a little bit of carbs. So I have this. This is rice cake. It's no salt because they have plain, they have whatever. Mine is low salt and it has only 40 calories. I do not count my calories, but I do count my candies. So I have gluten-free, dairy-free, sodium-free candy. The ones I told you, the Lebanese ones, those are my favorite. I only have 9 of those because it's only 100 calories for 9 of them. So I have 9 a day. I am obsessed. So, bye. Yes, I'm feeling so much better. So for me to control my appetite or my anxiety of my binge eating, I have veggies. They fill you up. they're healthy for you because you need to have a lot of protein and a lot of veggies for your body, especially a person of my age, I think, right? Or even before, because like I said, my whole entire life, I wouldn't have any veggies. Now that I'm around this age, which I'm 38, I'm eating healthier. I'm working out. I'm really taking it in. I don't have that much things that I'm not supposed to have. I cook at home. I don't go out that much. I used to love to go out. But I'm thinking, like, if I go out, I'm going to have that fat. So I'll just make it at home and I make it healthier. Like yesterday, we made empanadas. I could have just buy it. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it myself and I'm going to make it healthier. Over there, they deep fry it with something else. I deep fried it, but not with that oil. I did it with avocado oil. But next time, I'm going to make it in the oven. It's going to be better. So, you just have to take care of yourself before. Mr. Video, where are your... You will see my feed on Friday, and you have a video on Wednesday on ASMR, guys. So I have to go. I thank you guys so much for your amazing support. Make sure you go to my website, the PayHip account, because I am having a 30% off, and it ends today, Monday. Everything is 30% off. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the ASMR. And let me know, comment down below, what do you guys want me to make on Wednesday. So make sure you put it here so I could check and pick from there. I wanted to make, let me tell you, I have two choices. I wanted to make a rice cake, right? With spicy noodle inside and cheddar cheese on top, and then fold it and then deep fry it in avocado, obviously, or just air fry it, which is healthier. Or just do rice cake with spicy ramen, some eggs and spam, and then do it like that, just plain, and then eat it. So yummy. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. I'll make that. And an avocado dressing on this side, because avocado is avocado, right? Hi. Hi, Simon. So let me know what you guys want me to cook, or you want me to make. What do you guys want me to make? I don't know. I have so much things to make. I don't know what you want me to make. I made the empanadas from scratch. I made the dough. Yes, I made the dough, okay? And everything I made from scratch. So, amazing. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the ASMR. So, comment down below to let me know what you guys want me to make. I make anything, guys. So, let me know. And bye. I gotta go work. Oh, my God. Guys, share, comment, like. Make sure you guys go check out my website, and make sure you guys let me know what you want me to make. What else? I always forget something. I love you guys so much. Follow me on TikTok. And if you guys make it, please hashtag me and send me a picture to see how you guys make it. It is amazing. You could do with any bell pepper. It could be green, yellow, red, and orange. I have all of them, so I'll probably eat it tomorrow. Bye.